Hello, everyone. How are you doing? This is Dave Bondy. We are talking about Pfizer and a big decision coming down from the FDA today. This decision just coming down a short time ago, within the last hour, actually. And I'm going to break this all down for you step by step and tell you exactly what's going on. Sorry for the camera moving there. But the FDA has approved, given their blessing for the Pfizer vaccine, the COVID-19 Pfizer vaccine for children ages 5 to 11. So that's the new information that is coming in. Parents, I want to know what your take about this is. Will you be having your child get the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for your kids? That's what I would like to know. And I'm going to break down some information for you so you can be educated about this and you can know what's going on. Like I said, my job is not to make a decision for you. My job is not to tell you how to think. My job is not to tell you get the vaccine, don't get the vaccine. My job is to give you the information that's out there. But in essence, it's best just to talk to your doctor because that's what I do. I have an amazing doctor that we talk to about everything. And when it comes to COVID 19 or any medical thing, because there's a lot more other stuff going on instead of just COVID 19 out there. Go ahead and ask me a question. If you have a question, you can go ahead and ask me a question as well, and I will try to bring that up for you. Let me see here what we have. I'm going to try to bring up the article from midmichigannow.com, and that is an article that we have on our website. I am a news anchor at Mid Michigan Now, and we have been following this story from the very beginning. The FDA has paved the way to have this vaccine for children, and we are going to try to. I'm going to try to bring up this article and show you a little more about this right now, and I'll try to take your questions in the chat as well. So let me put up on the screen right here. You're taking a live look at the article from midmichigannow.com, and the article is telling us what we need to know about this. And I'm going to go run it by for you. The FDA on Friday, that's when I'm recording this, when I'm live right now, the FDA paved the way for children ages 5 to 11 to get the COVID 19 vaccine. These are kid sized doses. The CDC saying with this vaccine, kids can make sure they're safe and they're not remote learning and their families can be safe as well. A few countries have already begun using the COVID 19 vaccine in children under 12. Pfizer has already started shipping, or they will begin shipping once the CDC approves this. Now, here's the interesting part: children are at lower risk of severe illness or death from COVID than older people. 5 to 11-year-olds still have been seriously affected, including 8,300 children hospitalized in the United States. 8,300 children, about a third requiring intensive care. Nearly 100 children have died in the United States of the coronavirus pandemic. So, any life is sad. Any life is horrible. That number not as high, obviously, as the number of adults that are dying, but any loss, any child's death is just extremely horrible, extremely sad. Um, this study right here, let's look here. This study consisted of 2,200 school children. The Pfizer study had 2,268 school children. It found that the vaccine was 91% effective at preventing symptomatic infections based on 16 cases of COVID among kids given dummy shots, compared to just 3 who got vaccinated. So that's the information that you're seeing right there. So the next step in the process, I'm going to break down the next step in the process that you all need to know about. Hey everyone, thanks for the comments. Cindy, Aaron, hello Aaron, how you doing? Hello Eric Sharp, hello Cindy Hinkle. What's up everyone? Thanks for watching. Cindy said this is about control. This is not a childhood disease. They do not need to be vaccinated. Aaron Sharp says, well, Aaron, I just read those numbers to you just right there on the screen. And according to those numbers, 8,300 children nationwide have gotten COVID or hospitalized, and 100 have died. That is not a large number. It's horrible. It is horrible that 100 children have passed away. But according to that article at midmichigannow.com, those children also have some of them, many of them, most of them, according to that article that I cited from the Associated Press, many of them have underlying conditions, asthma, obesity, something like that. So, Cindy Hinkle, you're banned on Facebook. Wow, okay. At least you're not banned on YouTube, so you can watch me here. So, yeah. Oh, and if you're watching right now, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Cindy Hinkle, more children have died in car accidents. You are absolutely right about that. You are right, Cindy. Someone asked me if I'm going to get my kids vaccinated. That is a personal decision between me and my doctor. I need to have that discussion with my wife, but it's not my job to influence anybody, whether to get the vaccine or not get the vaccine. That is not my job. And I am not going to tell you to get the vaccine, to not get the vaccine. I'm a journalist. Real journalists don't tell you what to do. Real journalists don't tell you what to think. So that's what I'm about. Child suicide. Yes, child suicide is higher. Cindy Hinkle. More children have died from suicide. You're right on everything you're saying about this. You're absolutely right. So just wanted to break down the new information coming out from the FDA today that the Pfizer vaccine has been approved by the FDA for children ages 5 to 11. Now, the next step, and this is what we need to talk about because a lot of people don't understand the process, but the next step, it goes to the CDC. And many people think the CDC is going to go ahead and give this the approval. And as soon as the CDC goes ahead and gives the approval, then it will be allowed to be given out. Other people are saying past preservation says not enough testing. A little over 2,200 people have been tested. Um, Aaron, I think they can do that. Aaron Sharp, school districts mandating testing to play sports. I believe the school districts have the right to do that. I'll check to make sure, but I think school districts have the right to do that. Let me bring up the article here on the screen for you, everyone. Okay, here's that study. Pfizer studied 2,268 children. That's the number you're looking for right there. And a lot of people I'm hearing from say that that number is way too low of a study. But the scientists say that number is fine. They say that that number shows, their research shows that this is safe for children. Some parents are expected to vaccinate their children ahead of family gatherings this holiday season as well. Now, here's an interesting study that goes along with what I'm hearing from a lot of people. The Kaiser Family Foundation suggests most parents will not rush to get the shots. About 25% of parents polled earlier this month said they would get their children vaccinated right away. But the remaining majority of parents were split between those who said they will wait to see how the vaccine performs and those who said they definitely won't have their children vaccinated. So, lots of different opinions going around on this, but according to the CDC, according to the FDA, because this was a decision by the FDA. The FDA made this ruling that the COVID-19 vaccine is safe. According to the FDA, it'll be the CDC to make the decision next as to what to do. The vaccine does not stop you from getting or spreading COVID. Cindy, you're right about that. But the CDC does say that if you do get the vaccine, you are less likely to become seriously injured or hurt, serious side effects, and you're less likely to die. That's according to the CDC and the FDA. And a lot of people say, why am I quoting the FDA and the CDC? Because they are the agencies releasing the information. And if you're mad at me, I don't care because that's what I have. And someone did suggest that I go out and look at numbers from the international, and I will do that. I will look at the international numbers and get back with you on that because we need to look at more than just the CDC. I agree. We need to look at Israel and the United Kingdom and all of the other countries. Aaron Sharp, I wish you could report the news in Lansing. We need you. Aaron, that's okay. You can find me online, Aaron. There's 78 million children in the US. So should we put the lives of the children at risk? I think the CDC is stupid, says past preservation on YouTube. That's your opinion, and that's why it's great that we are in America and you are all allowed to give your opinion. Cindy Hinkle, my daughter works at a doctor's office. Three-fourth of the vaccinated are in the hospital. Hey, thank you, past presentation. I'm sure your real name is not past presentation, but that's okay. Go green or go blue. I did not grow up being a big Michigan or Michigan State fan at all. I actually grew up being a Notre Dame fan because my best friend was a Michigan fan, and I always wanted to upset him. So I would always root for Notre Dame just to piss him off. Oh, sorry, am I not allowed to say piss off? Sorry. Um, to upset him. I did that to upset him. So, okay, everyone. Well, I'm going to get going. I've been on live for 10 minutes right now, and I really appreciate those of you who have been watching. And what I'm going to do, you can watch this video in a replay format if you want to. But the news coming out that the COVID-19 Pfizer vaccine has been approved for children ages 5 to 11. I'm going to let you go. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated with everything that's going on. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.